If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining. If you are a friend of show, I appreciate you greatly. And if you just stop by every once in a while, I highly appreciate you as well. If you want to help the channel out, I'm going to let the buffer go and just do a little bit of grifting here. Go to middlemaga.com, go to the store, just sub to the channel, likes, subscribe, all that stuff.
It is good to have you here. Please drop like and send money to you.
I do not want to shy away from difficult conversations. I've struggled with this. I've gone and done stuff only on Rumble, only on Odyssey. I'm gonna try to have the conversations respectfully here on YouTube as well with editing. If you want to see the videos or hear them without editing, you're gonna have to go to an adult platform. And I don't mean adult as in material. I mean an adult conversation where you can have a channel where you can have adult conversation, like Rumble or Locals. So I'll post the links below if you don't want any edits. I have to edit to see if I can have this conversation on YouTube. I'm going to break down the full Ye interview with Alex, just for historical sake, at the very least, and good discussion. The elephant in the room is Ye said, I like, there's a lot, paraphrasing, there's a lot I love about. I want to first take that. All this video is going to be is about that part. And I'm going to take that so we can move that out the way and then open it up and have real discussion. That's where I'm at. And let's talk about the elephant in the room, that comment. That's the only reason that's the only reason that interview really got blown up. And that's the reason why I heard him say it and I was shocked. And that's when I went live and streamed it on Rumble. If you don't know, here's a little clip as an example of what Ye said. So these are stunning comments. And the reason why I would never make those comments myself is I have too much respect for people who I know are very sensitive about that type of thing. That's not my goal to upset certain people. But Ye is in a different place. When you cancel somebody, he doesn't care anymore. But what he really did was expose a lot here. I don't know if it's on purpose or not. I would lean towards this is what he did on purpose if you listen to the whole interview. And I listened to the whole interview twice, and I'm doing edits, and I've really listened to it a lot. And I'll tell you what he didn't say. Dave Portnoy on Twitter really disgusted me here, really got me heated about this. If you're mad about what Ye said, what am I going to say? Like, that's crazy stuff for him to say. There's no argument for me here. But let's talk about it. If you're just turned off by it, go away. Go somewhere else. And let the people who want to dig deeper into it respectfully, not agreeing with him or anything like that, but trying to figure out what's happening. And Dave Portnoy really pissed me off here. This is really disgusting. Dave Portnoy tweeted, so Alex, you just saw the clip. Alex said, but you're not a right? It's crazy for people to say that. You heard him reply. I wish he's inarticulate, but I think he's trying to use his artistry to paint a shocking picture, no different than the White Lives Matter, but just at a level that is well beyond anything that I'm going to go with him to. He's willing to put his life on the line, his career, his whole bank account. I ain't doing none of that. So don't try to loop me in with that. But what I will never do, though, is sacrifice the truth. You will not be able to do this. Dave Portnoy tweeted, Kanye, yes, it's crazy. I mean, died before I could join the party and got to... I missed out on all the fun. Kanye never said that. He never said anything close to that. Why is this? You see this quote here? Dave Portnoy is playing games. Look at this. This right here is an open and closed quote from Alex Jones saying, but you're not yet. Right. So he's kind of do the Kanye response. Look at this. This is our intent. This is intent to mislead, misinformation. I'm not saying he shouldn't be able to do it. I'm not talking about censorship, but I for damn sure are going to call you out. He made it look like this was a quote from Kanye. So most people didn't watch a lot of people watched it, but most people talking about, oh, Kanye said, I like, there's things I love about. He never said that he never said something that he liked about. He never said that. But look what Dave Portnoy put on here. Notice, no quote. It's just a closed quote. That's intent. Why is it why would you do that and just have you have an open close and then you have a close here? He didn't say paraphrase. There is no paraphrase. Kanye never said anything like that. So he said the phrase, and that got me really heated. Let me show you some of the replies. This is crazy. So this person right here, Bob, replying to me. So I said, let me show you what I said. I said, Dave, do you have the clip? I know there's no clip. I've watched the 3-hour interview multiple times. Dave, do you have the clip where Ye said this, or are you just making something up using quotes? Or, he used the close quote, no open quote. No response. I got no response from Dave, of course. And then this person responds to me and says, talking about Dave was exaggerating to make a point. What? I asked what the truth was. What kind of response is that? I said, do you have a clip where Kanye said this or not? The response is, no, you don't, because it's not true. It never happened. And what you're doing is playing off the ignorant of, there's most people, my wife didn't see anything of this Kanye interview. I never even talked to her about it because it's just too crazy, too in-depth for her to even comprehend. I'm not knocking her. But if she hears the quote, doesn't see the interview or the discussion, she'll say, oh, Kanye said, I like, oh, so that means he liked killing. No, he never said that. I'm not trying to agree with Kanye. Remember, I said on this channel, it's the truth first, then critical thinking on what your opinion is, and the best idea wins. So I'm not even getting into the opinion or the best idea. I'm not even talking about whether Kanye's crazy or not, or what he's doing. I'll try to do that in subsequent videos. I just want the truth right now. And he said these crazy statements, inflammatory statements, insensitive statements, but it's very vague and general. He said, I like, what does that mean? Does that mean he wanted to go on a date with? What does it mean if I say, I like Jamel Hill, I like Nancy? What does that mean? I can think of 2 reasons I like Nancy. Hey! So what does that mean? Let's be adults here. I understand it's insensitive. I understand I don't condone doing this because you're triggering people. But he's allowed to do that. There's nothing, he didn't break any laws. So I asked that, and this asshat says he was exaggerating to make a point. The dude glorified. If I say I like Fidel Castro, am I glorifying Fidel? The natural question would be, why? You like what? You like who? Xi Jinping. I like Xi Jinping. I like Joe. What does that mean? Does that mean I want to have sex with them? Or does it mean I just like some things they did? Now, I'm not condoning, I don't want to play those games with I don't want to play those games with the guys with the funny mustache, because that is what Ye was doing. He was playing games. And he was doing it to make a point, but that's what he was doing. So this person continues, you can acknowledge the good someone does while also realizing their evilness. So what's the point? Yeah, Ye could have acknowledged the evilness, but he chose not to. That's on him. He said he liked her. So what? Since when is Ye the bastion of World War II and the rise of Germany? Who cares? My take on it is, it sounds crazy. He's wild. He's doing something. He's turning himself into a martyr. Who cares? If you're sensitive about it, that's fine. I can say I like our founding fathers, many of whom had slaves. Does that mean I like slavery? So I don't understand what's happening here. This is manipulation. So whether Ye did it on purpose or not, he's exposing these people. Dave Portnoy just flat out lied about what he said. What was it funny? Was that supposed to be ha-ha funny when Dave Portnoy said, oh, Kanye, yes, it's crazy. I die before I could join the party and get the hey. I missed out on the fun. Ye never did that. He never joked about it, never did that. So is Dave trying to be funny? I'm not laughing. So this dude says, he said he liked. That's all anyone needs to know. That's like someone saying they liked Pope because of his econ policy. So what? If I can say that's crazy or unhinged, or you're being. My take is more you're being coy because I know what you're doing. You're saying you like this is someone you're not supposed to say you like. You're saying you like them, and then you're picking and choosing things to be inflammatory to others. So I mean, you can do that, but then that's my criticism. My criticism isn't that he hates, because that's not what that was. It was really, hey, you've attacked me, you've debanked me, you tried to poison me or whatever. That's what he believes. So I'm going to do this. That's the intellectual, or not even intellectual. That's just the realistic conversation to have about that portion of the interview. There's a lot of deeper things that happened in that interview. Ye opened himself up. They talked about detailed religion, and they got into a lot. I'm just ending this and getting this out of here. I'm going to end with my reply to this clown. I said he was exaggerating. Dave Portnoy was exaggerating to make a point. I'm referring to that as lying. Ye never said anything close to what Dave tweeted. And that's the implication that all these outlets are saying. They're saying, Ye said, I like this dude. And there's no context or anything like that. They're basically telling you, you don't need any context. Damn it, you don't tell me what I need or not. I need the context. That doesn't mean I'll agree with him. That doesn't, but it helps me paint an accurate picture of what happened, so then I can have the best idea. You see what they do with the truth. That's why they held the laptop back. That's why they banned Trump. We don't want any uncomfortable facts to be promoted. So now we have the best idea. It was Russian disinformation. See, that was the best idea because they withheld the facts. That's what this person tried to do here. The fact is, Ye never said anything like that at all. In fact, he said he loves. You can say you agree or disagree with him on that, or believe him or not, but he never said what Dave said he said. You authoritarian types disgust me, and that goes for anybody watching this video. If you're watching this video and you try to convince me, if you're watching this video and you try to convince me that it doesn't matter what Ye said or didn't say, then you are an authoritarian type and you are a political enemy of mine. I don't care who he said he likes. The context of what he said, the facts of what he said matter before your emotions, before your opinions, period. They have to. Or we are completely in a different realm. We are already in the metaverse, in a fictional world if the facts don't matter. You authoritarian types disgust me. What I'm saying is, that's all anyone needs to know. What the hell kind of comment is that? And this is just some clown. So, I mean, the reason why I'm going after this clown is there might be a lot of people watching this video that agree with that. He said he liked, that's all anyone needs to know. You go F yourself. What do you mean that's all anybody needs to know? I don't know whatever the hell I want to know. Why are you trying to tell me what I should know or not? If you disagree with that, I'm open to all feedback. Put your comments or whatever, but I will also say grow up. Grow a pair of... Thanks so much for stopping by and listening to this video. I do have a website called middlemaga.com. I'm putting selective videos on there. I recently did an interview, some of the most fun I've had on this channel was an interview with Trump and Son creator C3P Meme. I finally got the ability to say it. C3P Meme. I was struggling saying it. Shout out to C3P Meme. I've got the interview on there. And if you want to support, I've got the shop. I've got a store. It links to the spring tea, where I've got all kinds of tea. You still have time to get the Christmas shirt. It's Merry MAGA Christmas. I've got the MAGA Libertarian sweater on here. I've got shirts and sweaters because I know sweaters are kind of expensive. But that's a way you can help the channel or anything that you're doing right now. Just like our good friend Jackson Hinkle said, after you wipe the stuff off his nose, subscribe. Man, if you're going to give money over to the Sunflower Country, you can go ahead and support an independent creator in his basement. Take care.